Hi everyone, today I'd like to show you my solar panel that I use to heat up my hot tub. Okay, this solar panel is just an insulated housing with two copper pipes at the top and bottom, which are connected by 12 smaller pipes to which I soldered some copper plates. Everything is painted black to absorb as much energy as possible, and the piece of glass, which is not installed in this photo, prevents air circulation. The water flows in at the bottom, heats up and flows out at the top. I copied this design from someone who has these commercially made panels on his roof. So I'll now show how it's made and then we'll do some testing. I hope you enjoy! I use aluminum tape to protect the duct tape so it won't get damaged by the UV rays. Oh no! At this point I thought I was advancing very well, but then I realized that I made a really schoolboy error. I wanted to have both the in and outlet at the same side, but I soldered on one of the pipes in the wrong orientation. And because it's very hard to unsolder it properly and resolder it in the right position, I decided to replumb the whole thing as shown in this part. I used this type of glass, which is covered with very small pyramid shapes, and that's what the professional panels use. And I think this type of glass is used because it increases efficiency when the light is coming in from an angle and also creates extra reflection within the panel. That's just my idea, so I'm not sure if that's the real reason, but it works. So if you have a better explanation, please leave it in the comments. So now I'm going to cover it with this rubber seal, just to give it a little bit extra protection against the elements. Here I filled just a panel up with water to see how fast it would reach the boiling point. After 30 minutes, when it was around 70 degrees Celsius, it got cloudy, so it stayed at that temperature for about 1.5 hours, and when the sun came out again, it very rapidly started boiling. As you can see, we have a nice rolling boil, more something like a geyser. Testing. Okay, this rubber seal doesn't stick very well to the isolation plate, unfortunately. Maybe I didn't wait long enough, but it's still very sticky, and it stuck better to this pole where it was leaning against than it did to the isolation plate. So maybe it's just something you need to put on and then never touch it again. So I don't know if I will leave it on. Maybe if it's stationary on my roof where I want to place it, then it's okay. But for testing now, it's quite annoying that it's so sticky. Okay, it turned out that I was just too impatient, and you need to wait about 24 hours for it to completely cure. And if it's been in the sun for a while, it hardens even further. So it's now not sticky anymore. And I repaired the spots here which were damaged. So will be alright in about 12 hours. Unfortunately the weather is not that good, so no testing today. So this here dolphin heated up about 0.5 degree in one day. And it wasn't the brightest of days then, because it was quite cloudy sometimes, so it looks promising. But I have to test it for a longer duration. And I also want to insulate this wooden lid, because it helps keeping the warmth in, but it can do better. Okay, that's it everyone. Thanks for watching. Please like, share and subscribe, and see you next time.